Hi, it's Fluffy the Destroyer and welcome to my channel. Yeah, you're looking at Faction Guerilla. You know what's really great in a game, open world or not? You can do this. Yeah, oh yeah, man. I never get tired of that. Holy crap, this is so much fun. Not even, listen, if GTA 4, because let's be realistic here, this game came out in 2001. Whoa. And GTA 4 came out in 2008, like a year later. So, you know, if Rockstar North had with some knowledge of this, well, they had. I mean, the game was out a long time before, but they did nothing. If they had something like this going on, holy shit, they would have made a lot of money. It's the same thing when you do it with Doom 2 and Brutal Doom. Imagine if Brutal Doom had, like, the gore of Brutal Doom inside Doom 2. That would be... wow, they would ruin the market. But that didn't happen, unfortunately. Yeah, let's blow this book. So we're looking at this one here, Alec Mason. He's a guy. Whoops. Oh yeah, yeah, and it hurts. Sledgehammer hurts. Fortunately, not the death so you're looking at a freedom fighter here. I would say a terrorist, but the game doesn't make me feel like I'm a terrorist. If you put the bombs aside, let's talk about the story for it. The thing is about the story is that your brother is suspected of being in the Red Faction. So EDF catches him and kills him on sight, just in front of you. And then they suspect you of doing the same thing. So you're forced into being a freedom fighter, which is what the basic story is. It's revenge theme all over again, dude. Like, the revenge theme has been done so many times. Just, it's really annoying. It really is. I don't get it. Stop using, like, revenge. Oh, my brother's killed. Well, okay, let me go after a whole army. What the hell, dude? Really? Just, can they do something else? No, they have to do that. Like, the story feels a bit weak because of that. But hey, there's a lot of things that will go balance things out. So I don't really care because, honestly, I don't play for the story. I play for the get out of my way, I'm gonna blow this building up kind of thing. It's really fun. It balances out every bug in the game, everything that's really wrong about it or doesn't make sense or it's not coherent. I don't care, I can blow things up. It's, my god, it's really fun. Well, for the graphics, I mean, you can see it, like, the texture quality is a bit bad. There's a lot of, I would say things missing, but it's good enough for its time. I mean, if you look at the menu here, you got the advanced and the anti-aliasing, the depth of field, the shadows, particle details, ambient occlusion, motion blur. I don't know why it's true, but anyways. Yeah, 1080p, 60 hertz. It's good enough for me. And like graphically, it's good. But what's really makes this title special on the graphical side? First of all, okay, let's get out of here. Oops. Come on, get out of here. If you take the gun, look at that. Look at the glass shadow. And also, do I have? Oh, yes, there it is. And the building explosion, the damage of the building. No game, even today, has this kind of detail. I don't know why. This is so much fun for an open world game. But that's the problem of the open world game. You can be... it lacks focus, but that's the main problem of open world anyway. So it's not this game in particular. It's the whole freaking concept of open world. You can easily lose... wow, I already lost like 4 hours. So just running around, building stuff, like blowing stuff up. I'm having a lot of fun. And when you get the walker, because I don't have it here, think of MechWarrior Online, like the MechWarrior games, like the big battle robots. Oops, yeah, this one is smoking. It's not good. That's what you go into at one point. You got the mini one, you got a really big, huge one that destroys whole entire military bases, which is really fun. It really is. Oh my god. And that's the main thing about the game. So, you don't play because of its awesome graphics. You play for the... you play for that. But that aside... I do have to admit the controls are a bit clunky. Like, I'm inside like a vehicle right now. It's... the sensitivity just, I don't know, it increases all the way up to the maximum. I don't know why. When I'm walking, it doesn't feel that way. It feels fine, but it's not the same thing when I'm inside a vehicle. When I'm in a walker, it's even worse. I have no freaking clue. There doesn't seem to be, I would say, anything about, like the controls, like using hardware mouse or direct input or something. I really like if I use the console, if I would research that and do it, but I don't because I honestly don't give a crap about it. It's good enough for me, anyways. And am I stuck? Yes, I am. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's not the big walker, but it's a good one. They're hidden throughout the world, so when you find one, note it. Combat walker. You see, this one is it's a bit better, but it's like the sensitivity. That's what I mean. All right, let's run around like the turbines. You know what? Let's go around and find a base. Let's destroy the whole thing. That's how it goes. Get missile, which is an infinite missile. I don't know why. And for some reason, the vehicles will just appear out of nowhere. That's the kind of thing that really breaks my immersion. It's weird. Really weird. Yeah, you got mini events as well. You got a lot of stuff going on the map here. Like you got this here, high importance destruction target. You go there, you blow buildings up. Guerrilla action, you just complete, well, you help the red faction complete the objectives, which means if they have to take a building, you help them, so on and so on. And whatever is yellow, that's your main storyline mission. You got 6 areas to get rid of the EDF, which is your main enemy. Awesome. You know, who cares about the red faction? I'm just gonna blow up them. It's way more fun. Wow. This is the kind of fun you do and you never, ever get tired of. Well, I have to admit, this is one guy. Loads of weapons. Yeah, there's all kinds of debris going into it. Wow, I have to admit, like, there's a couple of missions that I really like. Like, there's one that you have to get inside a small vehicle, which you shoot down, with your missiles in the back of the vehicle. You shoot down, it's really fun. You got your main storyline, which is kind of interesting enough, but at first, and then there's the Marauder that comes in, which is really interesting, but it's the same thing. You attack them, they attack you, and it's nothing interesting. It's really weak storyline. There was potential here. I mean, if you're well aware of the Red Faction storyline or the lore, there was a lot of potential. And there's also not a reason to leave, but there are some games, well, I would say minigame because it is an open world, so they had to find stuff to do, like this one here. Get the vehicle to a safe house. What is that? Why? Why is it there? What does that have anything to do with Red Faction? No clue. I think it's a time filler, but that's, again, that's another problem of the open world. They have to find out, like, an excuse to make you play for a lot of hours. But although there's only a couple of mini, like, side quests or side missions or whatever you want to call them. And that's what it is for the missions. It's really fun though. I wish I could totally know, but I'm not But I have to say that every type of mission I do, like side quests, especially the side quests, compared to a lot of games today, like Grand Theft Auto has a big problem with that, and it seems to be fixed in here. Well, I wouldn't say fixed, but better, is that when you do a side quest or a side mission inside open world games, they don't feel like it's part of the, like it's not part of the lore. But in here, because you're attacking EDF, you're defending your own people because you want to stay on Mars and you want to get rid of the EDF because they're actually, the EDF are like complete assholes. It feels like it's part of the main theme, of the main, I would say, storyline. So it really, that problem is fixed in this game. The fact that when you do, for example, in Grand Theft Auto, like a really big example, you're this criminal, but you go around in a taxi driver because you want cash, or you just drive like a firefighter truck. What does that have anything to do with the story? Nothing at all. It has no point. But you're making a lot of cash. I don't know. If you see someone inside a fire truck and he's not part of the, like, he's not a firefighter, I don't know. Shouldn't you call the cops or something? Or shouldn't you ask questions or so? Nope. Not here. Well, not in there. Which is really cool. But in this one, it feels like it's part of the lore, because you're attacking EDF, and that's the whole point of the game. You want to get rid of them, so every mission you do, it's against them. Because if you go in here, you got missions, and once you complete them, either you're gonna get this bar up, which will make you a lot more allies, and this one here, which will, well, the point of this one is to reduce it to 0, so you can go, which means that the EDF is not in a region no more. Because right now in this region there's 220. The more missions you do, let's see here. This one will give you 25 of morale and lose 25 control, which is really good. Well, this one's steady. And like I said, it's part of the mission. It feels good, and because of that, you don't care about the main storyline. You just want to destroy buildings, get water, or a vehicle, and just destroy shit. Oh my god, I thought there was another one. And for the storyline, like I said, like to go back to the storyline, one of the problems is that Alec Mason, that's the main protagonist here, what's his motive? I mean, I know his brother died, but he barely saw him for a long time, and why would he protect him? Why would he go, like, avenge his brother or something? I know it's his brother, but besides that, is there any other motive or excuse to do that? No, it's his brother, he died, let's kill an army. Wow, that's no loyalty there. I really don't know. I'm just questioning his motive here. It's really strange. It's like there's not enough motive. And to me, it's not justified enough for what he's doing here. Like, I mean, he's being forced into... Oh, crap. Let's... I do understand the motive of the army, though. I mean, Earth is almost out of resources. Companies and government is pushing them to find resources, and you know what the army guys are doing? They're really loyal to their cause, so for them, it's skills. You go there and what you have to do. That's it. I really understand their team, but not for Alec Mason or even the Red Faction. As a matter of fact, I don't know. It's really neat, but you know, you put that aside, you still got a good game. A really awesome game because of the explosions. Oh, fucking. Ooh, I'll never get that. Holy crap. Yay! Oh, man. Yeah, you get salvage once you see the number going up. And then, once you get to your base, you only get, you can only carry up to 4, let's see, let's go to a base here. Let me show you the skills and weapons. It's useful. Yes, press Y to go to the safe house. Once you get this skill, if you can get it, use it. You're gonna lose a lot of time, and trust me, you are gonna die because the enemies in here are brutal, just like the first Red Faction. And honestly, this should have been Red Faction 2, not the other way around, because this is the third one in the series. Still made by Volition, but it was released by Nordic Games. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get R. Yeah, why not?
Glad I could help.
I've been playing for a couple of hours in here. Maybe 10 or so? I don't know. I've been losing my time for ages just trying to, well, break everything. So I do have a couple of weapons, but I still got upgrades to do. Like my arc welder, for example. This one has a 3rd arc. Now the smart one will just kill enemies, not friends, which I was lucky enough not to kill some. And anyway, I don't have the grinder. I could research it, but with what I have, I got enough. Proximity mines, rocket, multi-rocket, the stone breaker, man, there's a lot of stuff. Quantum multiplier, there's armors, and if I go to my current inventory of guns here, unless it's inside? No, okay. Oh yeah, it's inside here. There's a couple of other vehicles as well. Some have guns, some have other weapons. I got my remote charges, which is my favorite. The nano rifle. As soon as you can get this one, use it. You need it. It's a rifle that when you shoot, you disintegrate everything, from enemies to buildings. Pretty awesome. You got the Peacekeeper. Well, the other ones, like pistol, rocket launcher, all neat stuff. The arc welder. Fun toys to play with, to destroy buildings and enemies. I love it. Voice acting is, it's pretty decent. I haven't seen a lot of mistakes than compared to Red Faction 2, because that was an awful game, very awful game. I don't know what happened with that one. Red Faction 1 was good, but Red Faction 2, I don't know why. This should have been Red Faction 2, but it was made way too late for its time, and because of that, it lacks some graphic details. But in any case, I'm having a lot of fun. You just take your car like your truck, do that. Oh, I'm stuck. No! Oh, good. I'll never get tired of that. Oh man. Wow, this is fun. Anyway, my name's Fluffy the Destroyer. So if you like the video, just rate, subscribe, and comment. I'd like to hear your side. Your comments. Even negative, I don't care. I'm gonna use it in a constructive way. Well, in here it's gonna be in a destructive way. Later.